Yo, 皆さんこんにちは。Tofugu no Koichiでございます。I got a package in the mail today. It's a t-shirt from a Japanese company, made in Japan. That's how you know the fabric is gonna be nice and thick. And I got it shipped to me for a pretty darn good price. So it's kind of a funny story actually. So originally I was trying to figure out a way to ship some things from Japan. Now unfortunately a lot of places won't ship outside the country, and if they do, it's friggin' expensive. I needed some kendo equipment, but they'd only ship it somewhere inside Japan. Now I could have asked my old host family to get this stuff shipped to them, and then they could ship it to me, but that would be really expensive for them. Then someone recommended this company, Tenso.com. To make a long story short, Tenso.com helped me ship this t-shirt for free so that I could give it to one of you guys. And so at the end of this video, I'll tell you how one lucky viewer is going to win this t-shirt. It is size medium, but fits kind of large. I imagine it'll shrink. That's what she said. So anyways, the idea behind this company is absolutely incredible. I wish I knew about it right about Christmas time. Now the idea behind this company is very, very simple. First you need to find the website that you want to order from. They list a ton of suggestions, including things like amazon.co.jp, Tokyu Hands, that's one of my favorite places. You can get on Yahoo Auctions Japan, which is basically, you know, the eBay of Japan. In fact, eBay just recently went back to Japan, so you could do eBay Japan. And if you go over to Tenso.com, there is a big list of suggested retailers that accept PayPal, things like that, to make things a little bit easier for you. So anyways, you find the website you want to order from, maybe you want a panda hat, and then you go through the ordering process as you normally would. But here's the key, instead of putting in your own address for wherever you are in this big old world, put your Tenso address in instead. So what Tenso does is that they give you a Japanese address to their warehouse, they get the goods, and then they ship them to you for cheaper. In fact, right now as I'm making this video, if I'm not mistaken, the first 10,000 customers get 50% off their shipping from Japan. That is absolutely ridiculous. If I could do a cheesy used car salesman voice, this is where I'd do it. And like I said earlier, that's how I got this t-shirt. And it was pretty fast. So I imagine that a lot of you out there are worried about not being able to read those kanji things. Now I'm not really talking about Tenso because they do have a pretty good English version of the site. I'm talking about all the sites that you're going to go visit when you're doing your shopping in order to get that stuff shipped to you. Now one solution is to, actually be able to read Japanese, but that's not for most of us. There are tools like Rikai-chan, which let you hover over kanji to see what something is, and you could probably put one of these sites through like Google Translator and get the general idea of what you're looking at. Definitely easier to order off of Japanese sites if you know some Japanese, but not impossible if you don't. Don't blame me when you get a soft gay costume when you actually ordered that hard gay costume. Whew! So if you're ever shipping something from Japan, or ever wanted to ship something from Japan, definitely take Tenso a look. And especially since they have that 50% off your shipping deal, that is a lot of savings. I'm going to look into shipping some heavy things right now. Maybe a barrel of sake. Okay, so I bet a lot of you want to know about the contest, how to win this here t-shirt. And yes, I will ship it anywhere in the world, even back to Japan if I have to. So I want you to write a haiku, and I want you to put it on Twitter. When you post it on Twitter, it has to include the hashtags Tenso and Haiku. Just add those to the end of your tweet. And since it was Tenso who was kind enough to get me this t-shirt, I want you to write the haiku about Tenso.com. The most creative haiku that I find on Twitter with the haiku and Tenso hashtags on them are gonna win this t-shirt. I'm gonna choose the most creative one. The pattern of a haiku is 5 syllables, 7 syllables, and then 5 syllables. You can separate those out on Twitter using semicolons or slashes. Tenso, my heart wanes for your shippability. Love me, ship me now. Alright everyone, I'm really looking forward to seeing your entries. There is a link to Tenso.com over there, as well as a link to the Tofugu post about Tenso.com, where you can get a lot more information. You can see some screenshots and check out the geisha and cowboy hooker image. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching, really appreciate it, and until next time, I will see you soon. Tofugu, oh yeah. Oh baby, oh yeah, oh yeah. Sexy Tofugu.